We are live. Come on. Let's get it up and running. Huh. I'm conflicted already, right off the rip. Because this looks like a great trade, but it's just hard. These are the indecisive days. And that makes it difficult to read. Because is this actually the target of the day? Since all three indices read differently, kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. All right. Let's see. Need to fix these lights though. Yeah, because that's bullish. That's way more bullish. I would... It's difficult. It is really difficult because I'm looking at a bearish trade right now on NQ. But not all of them read bearish, for one. And actually what I just posted online is all three of them read different directions. Not extremely helpful. Not extremely helpful. Festival. Let's see what Halloween is. I could do that. I could get around with that. Yeah, I can't take this. I just can't. I need to remove this target of the day as well, and I'm just going to say that it's bullish. Because there's a larger rejection on the downside than there is on the upside. So that to me would be an indication that this is actually a bullish daily bias. Because look at this fat rejection. That's not a good sign that it's bearish. That is much more of a bullish sign than anything else. Even though we rejected that and we closed bearish. And I think YM is probably the best representation of that. Delete. Yeah, I have to be bullish. So, not taking that bearish play. Gold, we're really about to hit the target already. No entry, just straight ripping. This was my TP in the trade, but I already hit. I actually had a trade on this. The entry was, it was actually a second entry. But this was the trade. So it looks like that would have hit, but didn't even get a chance to let it play out because look at how we ended the day. Ooh. We didn't even have to let the trade play. We hit max profit in a day. I can go through and set these profit targets actually. I won't set it on this one because I don't like seeing it. But this one, 52,388.36. What would my daily profit need to be eligible to be funded to get to 3K? Let's pull up the calc. 52388 minus no, that's, hold on. no 3,000 minus 2388 equals 612. 612 is what I need to be profitable or hit the target. So we'll do like 620, right? Because there's fees. 625. 625. It doesn't make that much. That big of a difference doesn't do much. This one can stay at a 1500 because we are not near max on there, but we're very near on this one. 625. It is pretty possible that this gets funded tomorrow, which would be sweet. I guess I could have re-entered. Oh well, too late. I'm not going to. Silver's kind of slow. Platinum has just been really choppy. I mean, that is not a very inviting daily chart. I don't like it. Copper, again, not a very inviting chart. I am bullish, but I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look appealing to me. So kind of one of the first nights where I'm not going to be going to bed with a trade on. Unless I short oil. I probably won't short oil. Yeah, I don't think I'll short oil. Just doesn't look good enough. And I am probably being more cautious because I am closer to actually being funded, which is probably unwise. So I'm trying my best to stay neutral. But I know there's definitely a part of me that's being more biased by the nature of things. Big, massive journal. Let me respond to someone on here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing I want to take. Kind of just want to go over my trades and maybe do some chart champs. Yeah, gold has already left the station. Really not much to do about that one. Really, all of these, this might be the first night, and I don't know how long, that I'm not going to take an Asia trade. I do want to go to my trading statistics here and pool all of my trades into TradeZella, because I've got a lot. I don't know when the last time I updated it is, so I'll just pull everything from the past week and add it to. Oops, let's not. YouTube's been doing pretty well recently. I've been getting like substantial views on here, which didn't totally expect, to be honest. Let me resync this. Oh wow, yeah, this is way up from last updates. Let me add trades here. Boom. Sweet. Let's go to the dashboard and take a look. Let's go. That win rate is kind of cooked in a not good way. That is not a hot win rate at all. But the profit's nice. So no complaints really. And the P&L calendar, it's slow, but it's up. Let's look a little bit deeper. Yeah. It's been a slow climb, and I'm actually extremely optimistic at this chart because look at how it is profitable over time, and there have been a shameful amount of emotional mistakes in this. Like, this is not emotionally sound trading. There has been over trading, there has been greed, there has been moving targets, stop losses, take profits. There has been some really bad things that have caved to in this trading, and it still looks, it's green in the long run, and that's super exciting. That is super exciting. I'm literally trading 24 hours a day. Okay, not 24 hours a day, sorry. The latest I've entered is... The latest I've traded is 11. And the earliest I've traded is 6:30. So, not a full 24 hours, more like 19 hours a day. My eyes are glued to the charts. Glued to the charts. It is unfortunate that there's no real good trades here. If we get a decent bear close here, I would short oil. I would short oil to this target. I had a banger trade on oil that hit for actually quite a bit. I think I entered like here with my stop. Maybe, I think it was like a little bit magnet. It was like right here where I entered something in here, and I had a TP here, and it hit, and that was sweet. Like, that was actually a big trade for me. And then copper just ticked me off. What a horrible trade this was. We completely didn't hit take profit up here, and instead just got stopped out. That was really frustrating. But oil banked. Gold, I entered longs here, got stopped out down here, entered again, not revenge trading, and then that hit take profit, so that was exciting. And then Dow, or ES, my trade on here was actually crazy good, because I got a really good entry, and I'm not one who usually gets good entries, but I got an entry here, and I caught that. Like, that was the trade. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect trade. So some really good results, particularly today. I think like my second most profitable day. If I look at the calendar on here, it was good. It wasn't the best it's ever been, but it was a really good day. Well, and I had to cap it. If I didn't have to cap it, it would be my best day by far. That would probably be like a 2K day. But because of like consistency rules with Top Step, if I go over 1500 on the eval side, I'm really just wasting my time. So better to just not trade at all, or better to just hit my 1500 and be done. That's why I have my profit targets of 15. You killed today? Did you scalp? No, I didn't scalp Thank you, by the way. I didn't scout, but I took a trade overnight oil. It hit. I took a trade on gold. The first one lost, but the second one went at a profit. I took the trade on ES, which I think a lot of people got today. This trade, that one hit, and it did really well. Yeah, and today was a really, really good day then because of it. So this one's pretty close to passing now. I'm hoping, obviously, we'll just see how the rest of the week plays out. But this could get funded this week. This one is probably the most likely to get funded this week. 2, 3, 8, 8 out of 3. So hopefully we'll see that get funded. If I get that funded, you'll see a bunch of noise on Twitter. If I don't get it funded, you won't see anything on Twitter. Love to see it, dude. Going dark on socials was a great idea. Dude, it's helped a ton. It has helped a ton. And I still, like, share stuff, certain things. But, like, kind of just keeping my trades to myself. Because, honestly, I know that the trades I'm taking will just get totally put on blast. Because a lot of the trades are, like, 1-to-1 risk-reward. Or, like, 0.5 to 1 risk-reward. And people, like, hate that sometimes. Like, some of my trades will genuinely look like this. Like, seriously, that's not a joke. They'll look like this, and then they'll hit, and I was like, great, like, it'll be money made. But if I were to post things like this, I would just be put on blast, and then it screws with me, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, kind of just saying I'm gonna do my own thing has helped a ton. Every day, dude, I want to see your channel. Thirst. Where is it all at? Was it like a different channel? These are a lot of views though. Jeez. Dang, you've been gone for a while, a year ago. This is like a polished, like, this looks nice. I like it. I like it. Gotcha. Respectable move. Respectable. See, I just leave my unprofitable content out there. I have all these videos and all these streams. I'm done being transparent. What was it, like, how I blew my funded account? 600 views, I blew my funded account. How I lost money. All my nonsense is just laying out in the open. For better or for worse. Hey, I'm waiting for this guy to reply to me. This guy called me out and said I was a fake unprofitable. He literally thinks I'm faking being profitable. Where is he? This guy. But I've kind of like just silenced him. Like, he stopped replying because we were going back and forth. And he was like, "You slipped up because you were hiding something," and he didn't see the post 3 days before that said I'm going to hide something. And this was funny. This made me laugh. Then I laughed. And then he said, "That is all part of my master evil plan." And then I asked him a question. Great question. I said, why would I wait a year if I was hiding me or profitable? That doesn't make any sense. I could be making $10K a month instead of make $20 a month from X Creator Fund. All that being said, yes, stopping X has been nice. It's been nice because it's a bunch of nonsense on there. Bunch of nonsense, and it feels good to be off there and just do it on my own. Like, there's no pressure that I have to post a thing tomorrow. If I lose, I just won't post it. Me either. I mean, there has to be at a certain point. If there's 99 people that comment good work, there's gonna be at least one who's like, you freaking liar, you scammer. I'm not even selling anything. Whatever, bro. Whatever. So, but you're right. And I can relate to stopping on X and social media. Well, I guess not on here. But it's nice. It's nice to be off. It is nice to be off some of those. For sure. I don't really see anything interesting. I think I said oil was the only thing that could be interesting for shorts. Could be interesting. We'll see how this closes in an hour and a half. But other than this, everything else just looks dead. So dead. And I'm not willing to get in gold. I know we're gonna hit here. Just not a trade I'm willing to take. You stopped the ride by announcing it. You just dipped. Sometimes it depends on your community. Like, I have a largely supportive community, so I was like, you know what? I'll let them know. Like, I'm just gonna dip and all that. But if you got a bunch of like haters, sometimes just disappear. They won't care anyway. That's so funny. I just dipped XD. You're a monster. Oh. This posted crazy today. Posting wins is nice. Dude, he's so suspicious of me for being a fake profitable. You know, I love it. I love the theories. I love the investigation. He did a pretty deep dive. There's nothing to find, but... Let's see. I take a lot of trades. I do want to compare the symbols. Because I do a lot of different assets. Look at all these. I trade the most on gold. And have a decent... That's interesting. Gold is done pretty well. Pretty much. Well, right now all you have to do is long and close your eyes, and you're gonna make money on gold. Like, really, just click the long button and close your eyes, because gold is on its way to the moon. No idea when it's stopping, but enjoying the ride. NQ is negative $1. The Dow, Platinum. QM. I think that's oil. Oh, but... What is QM? What? QM? Do you know what QM is? Might. Oh, E-mini crude oil. That's right, I did take a trade on there. Yeah, this trade banged. Super happy with that trade. MES, that one banged today. Looks like the oil and the gas have been my worst. Well, no, because that one's 1,000, so that pretty much just flattens both of these out. Silver's been good. Kind of hard to tell what's the best. I feel like gold might be my best, but we'll see. Not enough data to make any conclusions yet, but it's probably a good thing I just took this as data now, because if I hit a trade, then might just be funded, and then the account will disappear. It'll vanish. I'm surprised gold didn't take that there. These indices, they've got to be bullish. No motion though, because it's Asia. Silver, platinum, and copper. Is gold as volatile? Right now, in particular, yes. With everything economically, like, this just screams to me, click buy, and then log off. Because we're just soaring up. And it only really started recently. I mean, we skyrocketed $700, 25% in 56 days, which is insane. And look, like, we were kind of stagnant for a while here, and then we just started to take off. I think it's a lot with the governments selling US bonds and cycling into gold as a hedge against inflation. But gold does have some volatility. And there's just phases. Like, here was another good bull run phase. Consolidation, bull run. But largely really bullish. Economic uncertainty is good for gold. When things are like, uh-oh, what's happening with the world? People buy gold. Silver just recently took off. Finally. Dude, you really? No way. I need to... Ready? I'm about to flex on stream. This can be the stream. Hold on. No, I have more. Oh, they're falling out. One fell one somewhere. And check this one. This one's the coolest one. There's a whole bunch more in there, but you're swimming in silver, dude. That was like my first ever investment. I started buying some in like 2020 with my dad. Here's the craziest one. This is probably my biggest flex. I'll turn on my flashlight for this one. Oh, that's actually doesn't help. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe it's just better like this. Gold, baby. An ounce of gold. Not taking this one out of the case. It's pretty cool. There's like a kangaroo on it. Dang, this silver thing broke. It's probably just ounces laying in there. Yeah, I started buying this when I was younger because I just wanted to be invested. And finally it's taken off. My average cost for gold is probably like $30, $35 an ounce. And I've got like 120 ounces, I think. And then just 1 ounce of gold. I don't want to buy any gold or silver right now, to be honest. Like, looking at that price, I don't want to buy that. Maybe it's like buyer's remorse as well, because I've made money and I don't want to buy some and then end up losing money. Same. I want to buy more, but it's so expensive now because it's like, wow, dude, like, it's such a good investment, but it feels expensive. It feels like it's not a good buy right now. I'm gonna go put all this away real quick. 1 sec. It's silver all over my floor. Here's a fun one. It's an ounce of silver, but it has the Bitcoin logo on it. I'm sure you've seen all the fun designs. Locked away. Sweet. Those are the fun investments. And those have been my best investments compared to stocks, crypto. That's it. Silver and particularly gold. Because I got gold here. This is when I bought it. XRP would be fun. Dude, a friend of mine from one of the old places I worked, he got XRP at 20 cents. And like a lot of it. I think I got it for like 2,000 an ounce sometime in August of 23. Insider trading. Dude, I wish I was the insider and could have learned from him. Now I just ask him my crypto questions. And my questions of like, so when are you gonna stop working? He's like 25. Yeah, so when are you gonna retire? It's like, next year. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyways, these lame assets aren't doing anything. And there's no setups to take tonight. Which is unfortunate, because I would have liked to. I would have liked to go to bed having passed a profit. Actually, I probably would have stayed up all night until it hit. So. It's probably better that there isn't a trade, because now I'll actually go to sleep. Unless oil closes bearish here, which I hope it doesn't, because I don't want to trade. I want to sleep. Sleeping would be nicer. Thrust, do you have Twitter? What's your Twitter handle? Let me follow you on here. Or just comment on like my recent, like comment on this one. Rust Trades. Thrust Trades. Could you like my recent post or comment on it or something like that? Rust Trades. Huh. Yeah, one sec. Cool, sweet. And I think I'm actually gonna hop off here. I know that was like super short. I thought there would be something interesting to take, but not really. Just going on here, like, oh, there he is. There's the man. Love it. That's awesome. Sweet. That's so funny, dude. I love it. Sweet. What's the verse? Oh, heck yeah. Work hard and do all things with sincerity, as if they are working for the Lord, not for people. I love that one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Good man, good verse. I like it. And then you gotta be all in. Dude, the pictures for the verse. Jesus wants you to be all in. Jesus wants you to be ballin'. Awesome. That's sweet. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Gotta do some reading, gotta do some journaling, and then gotta do some sleeping. Ideally before 10. We'll see how that happens. Enjoy your night too. Thanks for hopping in here. Alright, have a good night, everyone. So